Hey guys, it's me, Julz again. Yeah, like last time, you might wanna turn up the volume on your computer, just so that way you can hear me. I'm still using my laptop as always. The fan screws up the audio, so please turn up your volume. Okay, yet again, it is another episode of Time with Julz. And same topic as usual, it's another review of Young Justice. This one, episode 5 of season 2, titled Beneath. Okay, not exactly the best episode in the world, but so far the major wow factor of this episode was pretty much that it was pretty much a girl power kind of episode. You can pretty much tell that this is an episode centered around the girls and a little bit of Blue Beetle, you know. Okay, I'm gonna go with the story with the girls. You know, we're just starting to get to know these new characters. We're just starting to get used to them, and apparently this is one of the better ways. I mean, yeah, it had to be like a filler episode, you know, but it was okay. Barbara and Bumblebee, love them. I loved Barbara before, I love her now, especially how she backsasses Nightwing. Yep, she knows how to mess with people's heads, including Dick's. She knows how to mess with Dick's head. And Bumblebee, total sass, love her. And Cass, well, let's just say Cassie is she's just being Cassie. She's so fangirl-y all the time, and she's basically like she's basically the nub of the group in this episode. Basically, she's either like the female version of Wally or the female version of Beast Boy. Pretty much the female nub. And apparently she cannot get it through her thick skull. Like, less fangirl, more Wonder Girl, please. And apparently she's very outspoken and opinionated, or just plain overly excited. I mean, I have no problem with strong women, but she just seems a bit much. Which is why, you know, I guess there are things to like about Cassie, because she's so excited, she's so happy, but she's just one of those people like, okay girl, come on, calm down, we're on a mission. And it's obvious that why they didn't want her to come along at first, because they wanted to go stealth, and Cassie does not scream stealth, obviously. Okay, with story B involving Blue Beetle and his friend Ty, when I heard the name Long Shadow, it got me thinking, is this guy related to Apache Chief? And apparently he is. He is supposed to be the next Apache Chief. We even see the old man, the Apache Chief. And when we saw Ty at the end, pretty much I got wondering, is this gonna be like another Ultiman thing? Like in Justice League a few years ago, there was the Ultiman, and we see Apache Chief. Oh boy. Please don't tell me they're gonna be as annoying as the Ultiman, because I hated them. Another thing I found interesting, like during the first few minutes of the episode where we see Jamie talking to Ty, I think I found that relatable because I've been in that situation where I had to talk to a friend of mine or a few friends who are like, I want to run away, I'm tired of my parents' BS, or they're gonna do something incredibly stupid and ruin their lives just because of family problems. Yeah, I've been there. I found that very relatable. I have a few friends. I'm not going to name them because I'm not here to talk about BS. I'm here to talk about Young Justice. I'm just saying that I found that part of this episode relatable. Jamie's relationship with Ty. a very concerned one. And also, I also pretty much like Jamie's talking back to the Scarab on his back. Okay, I'm guessing that the Scarab has no sense of humanity whatsoever, since it wanted to kill Ty's mom's boyfriend, and the Scarab wanted to kill the old man. Okay, that Scarab was not programmed with any sort of humanity. It just wants to kill people. And apparently it's a little bit funny whenever that thing like just wants to vaporize somebody. I found that the more funny part of the episode. And let's see, what else? Yeah, it was pretty decent episode, mainly for the fact that it was women-centered, and it was, you know, because in the last season we didn't have that. We only had a couple of girls until Zatanna and Rocket came in. Only when this season 1 started to end did we see an even amount of girls and boys. But in this episode, in this season, it's an even amount all the way. And now we get to, like, most of the time, it's the guys kicking ass. Usually, other than Megan. And now it's time for the girls to shine. And also, we see, finally, Megan, she can phase through walls. Obviously, 5 years of advancement with her powers. I assumed that she would be able to phase through walls at some point. But still, the whole reaching inside people's brains and turning them into vegetables, still kind of scary. And apparently she had another so-called psychic battle with Simon. I was hoping we'd see that again, where they're inside each other's minds and fighting each other, all awesome-like. But no, we only saw them in, you know, in the physical plane of existence, and them just staring at each other, having their rematch. And apparently Icicle Jr. still holds a grudge against Megan. He should have clocked her when he had the chance, instead of getting flung onto the wall. And yeah, okay, if you're a feminist, and I'm not against feminism, I was for this episode. It wasn't the best, but I was just for the whole feminism thing. Pretty good, and better way to get to know the new characters. Okay guys, wish I had more input on this episode. Yet again, like I said, it wasn't that much of a wow factor, except for the feminism thing. For the whole girl-centered thing. It's pretty good. And that's all I have to say on this episode. Sorry for this not being my best review, but not that much input. Okay guys, I'll see you again next time. Join me again, please subscribe, please leave comments. I love your comments, thank you.